I'm mature now. It's like you raised me from a boy, now I'm a grown man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like in the beginning stages, you do this, Snoop, you do that, you do that. Now it's like, hey, can you do this for me, Dre? Can you do that for me? You know what I'm saying? So it's a reverse mode. But it's still love. It ain't no love lost. Believe that.
Well, what about your own record? I mean, I know it's kind of early to say, but are we looking at something that's going to be out this summer? Is it going to be out?
You know what? I'm going to tell y'all what I told y'all when I was finna do my Doggy Style album. I'm shooting for July 4th again. And I know that's going to take a whole lot of work, but it could be done. It could be done. That's what I'm shooting for, July 4th, because I feel Independence Day should be the day I drop my album.
And is Dre going to work with you and produce tracks on this one?
Hopefully. Hopefully. I mean, I know what type of individual Dr. Dre is. Dre is the type of individual where he's like, a lot of things, Snoop, you got to learn and understand on your own. I can't be on your back helping you through everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm your player partner. I'm down with you, but this is something you got to go through on your own. And I appreciate him for that, because that helped me become a man on my own.
Right. But he's got those beats.
Yeah, he do. I ain't running away from him.
He's got them hidden somewhere.
Yeah, he do.
So are you going to do a gospel record, an inspirational record? Is that going to be the direction of your new
We already
record?
got one done. With Dad's mama called We Are Covered by the Shadows of the Almighty God. We just trying to do a whole lot of things. We getting way out there. Me personally, for my new album, I'm hiring me an orchestra. I'm finna go back to Duke Ellington days. Just got to sit down and talk to Brother Knight and see what he's talking about, and let him know that's what I want to do. I want an orchestra. I want to have my sounds just elite like no one else's. I want people to respect my music for what it is. I don't want it. I don't need it. Tight.
Greg. And by everybody settle and yes, speak.
After almost 5 years of being in prison, Slick Rick is now on work release, and I don't know, did you know that? And if so, are you planning on getting in touch with him? Because I remember years ago you said that you wanted to do something with him or work with him.
I did do and still do. But it's just a matter of how we gonna get it done. Right now, my focus is Snoop Dogg. You know what I'm saying? I've cheated my audience for the past 2.5 years. I feel I owe y'all. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that bought my album, the 4 million plus, I didn't give y'all what y'all wanted. Y'all wanted to see me perform, come to y'all and give y'all what y'all want to see, and I was deprived of that. So I feel I owe everybody that supported me through my Doggy Style album all the way up to now. So that's what I'm gonna plan on doing, is putting together a proper show with the whole Death Row family, and we go out there and give it to y'all.
And now, is that possible, though? Because it seems that as the years go on, that there's been less, rap shows, tours that have been able to go out there and be able to go, you know, on a tour that, say, a rock band would able, you know.
Well, why not take the rock band with us? Or why not go with the rock band?
Right.
You gotta get business, baby. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you gotta understand that the communities don't want rap concerts. They perceive violence before it even happens. So what we would do, as far as Death Row is concerned, we would put together a pay-per-view. So you wouldn't have to worry about violence. Sit back in your own living room and enjoy this rap show that we put together. And that's business, you know what I'm saying? I mean, who wouldn't rather watch it at home in the convenience of their living room, doing what they do, drinking and, you know, eating popcorn or just having a ball, watching a rap show of the decade, as opposed to going to a concert and happen to be trampled or ran over or some violence take place or harassed by the police or, you know, anything can go wrong. So that's what I'm looking at it as. I'm looking at it, if it doesn't work on stage, we'll do a pay-per-view. We do good on TV.
Right. And when you said a rock band, like, who would you like to work with? Who would you like to tour with?
Who hot? Red Hot Chili Peppers? Yeah. Green Day?
You want to tour with Green Day?
Whoever the bomb is, you know what I'm saying? I know they got their own class of music and they know what's the actual top of the line for them. Hootie and the Blowfish. You know what I'm saying? Somebody on that level that's way out there that can get us what we looking for. Get us on that stage to where our audience is out there seeing us. Because I'm sure the same people that's buying their records buying our records.
What was interesting about the old days, battles would happen on the mic.
Anywhere.
And now it seems to be taken to another level.
That's because the media pumps it up like that. Anytime you got the media taking a rap battle further than what it's supposed to go, it's going to go there. It's just like a movie, you know what I'm saying? You perceive what you see, only what you visualize, and they visualize and then bring it across what they want you to see. In actuality, there's really not no East Coast, West Coast battle, because half our record sales come from the East Coast, half come from the West Coast. So it's like this. It's just a few knuckleheads that follow and fall victim to that trap of trying to create problems. Like, it's a few knuckleheads out here that's not with the peace treaty that we put down, but they all get pushed to the sides, and those who are with the realism float to the top, and everything becomes everything.
When you say the media, it's such a general topic or term to say, the media, but I think more in hip-hop journalism, the East Coast, West Coast thing has been played up, and the fact that there's been, you know, heat between Bad Boy Entertainment and Death Row. And it might have stemmed from the Source Music, the music awards that the Source magazine had last year. I don't know, but there seems to be this going back and forth.
You know what I look at it as, Abby? I look at it as it's two powerful record labels destined to the stars. The competition ain't the record labels, it's the people around the record labels. Because we're businesses, it's two business. If you got an orange juice company over here and an orange juice company over here, they don't fight, they just do business and get to the top. When one of them gets bigger than the other one, when it originated here, it's gonna be a problem. Rap originated on the East Coast. How do they sit back and watch us come into this rap game and do what they've never been able to do? And do it for years. We came in '92, we ain't went nowhere yet. We've been on the top of this rap game since we came in.
But when you say, you know, also about there's no egos, is that something that's based on egos?
I mean, I'd have to say so. I mean, me personally, I don't trip. I mean, if a rapper's talented, he's talented. Me, myself, I look at it like this. I consider myself as the Michael Jordan of rap. So if you want to bring a problem to me, we gonna handle it. As far as this rap thing is concerned, as if Michael Jordan, when he came back to Chicago, people didn't think they was gonna do it. Some people thought they did do it, but he knew they was gonna do it because he's always gonna stay on top of his game like me. I don't have to be in the presence of this for people to know exactly what I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna always shine. This rap thing is what I'm true to. Death Row Records is what I'm true to. And what I'm saying right now is that Death Row Records is here to stay with the addition of Tupac and me being free. There's no way y'all can stop us now.
I want us to talk a little bit about getting, what's that? Oh, okay. Okay, there you go. There used to be battles between, like, it was like Kool Moe Dee and LL Cool J, and like one went on Arsenio and disrespected the other and so forth, and that was it. You know, now it seems like it's more of, you know, it comes down to violence.
Because that's what the media brings across. Not once do you see the actual artists that they say that the violence is surrounded doing anything. Like, for instance, if MC Wannabe and MC Gonna Be over here, you never hear about MC Wannabe shooting MC Gonna Be. You always hear about somebody in the circle getting hit. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what the media brings across, instead of the media trying to sit down and say, well, the powerhouses of the East Coast, powerhouses of the West Coast, why don't y'all get together and just squash this? Never hear that comment, remark, or nothing. Because they don't want that.
Right.
Because if they wanted it, they would speak on it.
Right. But would you come out and say that to other rappers, that that's going on? Would you come out and say that, or would it come off as you being soft?
Well, personally, I look at it like this. I'm not a hit starter. I know y'all gonna bleep that out. You know what I'm saying? But that's not my role. I'm a peacemaker. You know what I'm saying? And it's like this. The situation is evolving around making music, so what we gonna do is just keep making music. We're not looking at that. We're just gonna continue to do this music thing. And whatever happens around that, it's gonna happen around that regardless. We can't pinpoint it or call it. We gotta continue to do this music thing and be the best that we are, because the minute we get cold, no one wants to do interviews with Snoop, Death Row, Tupac, nobody no more. So we gotta stay elite and keep doing what we do and let them other rappers worry about the violence and all that.
Is rap dead? Because some critics and fans have been saying that this genre is on its last legs.
I don't know. I know Death Row rap ain't dead. We ain't put an album out that ain't did nothing less than 2 million. I mean, that's not bragging. That's just being real. And I can name a whole lot of R&B people who ain't never went platinum, never went gold, that have hits that everybody in this room know. And it's not because they weren't good. It's because they don't have the business. And Death Row has the business and the music, so we're on top of our game right now. We don't need the violence. So we're just going to keep it business and music. And all the violence is behind us now. It's all behind us. We got to look forward to '97.